Hello, my name is Justin P. Williams, and I am the director and writer of my new video, Get Your Groove On. Alright, this is one of the first shots as we're opening up. This was actually one of the last shots we shot. As I put in the beginning, just to get the idea that she is going to dance, and this is going to be a high energy video. We fade in, and actually we filmed this video at a local park, Lake Mirror. It's here in town, about maybe 10-15 minutes away. Actually, you know, I couldn't have asked for a better day to shoot on. It was beautiful, no clouds as you can clearly see. The weather was just fantastic. Clearly we were very fortunate enough to get such a nice day to shoot. Here's a couple angles. You know, these are really nice. I'm really happy with the way these turned out here. The coffee she's holding is actually empty, if I'm not mistaken. When I had coffee before the shoot, and I wanted to use it as a prop, and worked really well, I think. Here's a long shot. If I had the chance to do it again, I would actually get rid of this shot, and I'd break it up. Yeah, to me it's just too long, and I hate, you know, I actually just remembered something. When we first shot this film, we went out there to shoot, and we were setting up and doing a couple test runs, and before I shot the first scene of the day, I had the biggest accident occurred. It totally messed up all my plans. Our tripod had broke and threw everything off, and therefore I had to shoot the whole entire film, you know, by hand. No Steadicam rig, unfortunately, not yet. Maybe my next film I'll have that built, and I will definitely have more than one tripod on set prepared, just in case something like that ever happens again. Here she is. She's going to reach into her bag and she's going to grab her headphones. Basically what she's going to do is she's just going to listen to her music, and the music's going to consume her and bring her into this reality where she's no longer her anymore. She's dancing. She's in a music video. She's living life big. The spotlight's on her, and here we are. She's going to start fading out like she's dreaming. And then all of a sudden, bam, we're going to see her sitting on a bench right here, and she's ready to get going. It's when the beats start kicking in, and fun begins. Anyway, we had a couple people watching us, as you see there on the side on the bench. This was really a fun shoot. This is a very first fun production for me. Never done anything like this before. I think it went quite well. You know, like I said, a couple accidents happened, but you know, that's part of filmmaking. We were actually walking pretty quickly, and I think I actually originally had planned to do this, you know, actually rolling on a skateboard. It seems pretty dangerous now that I think about it. Well, I'm pretty sure I would have fell a couple times, and with the camera equipment I was holding, and wouldn't have been nice, at least for the camera, at least. Really nice garden here. If you see I did a saturation adjustment, really brought out the greens and skin tones. We got a pause shot up there. This was a really beautiful place to shoot at. I was really happy I got the opportunity to get there, and there was really nobody there. Actually, there was a couple people there, if I'm not mistaken. I remember when we showed up to shoot a lot of these scenes that you're about to see, where she's around a waterfall and everything, a little fountain. There was a huge wedding reception that was taking place, and we just happened to be there right in the middle of it. So luckily, we got all these shots without getting in their way, and they weren't in our way. It turned out quite nice. Yeah, as I see there in the back, you don't see anybody. That was actually really cool. Let's hope she don't fall in. Alright, up the steps we see her go. This was a good shot. One of my favorite shoots right here. This is one of my favorite scenes. I think I did a really good job on. Up and into the cave. The cuts seem pretty smooth. A lot of them, the majority of them do. Pretty satisfied with the way they turned out. Wish I really had the Steadicam rig though. A lot of it would have been really cool. I would have done a lot more tracking, and there would have been so much shaky cam. I really apologize for the shaky cam. Did not mean for that to happen. It's like you're watching Battle Los Angeles now. Alrighty, looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Not too bad. Like I said, this is my first film. I'm really still learning. If you have any constructive criticism, please let me know. Help me here. If you see something that you think I need to work on, let me know in the comments. I greatly appreciate it. Alrighty, here she goes. Her final little sprint, waving the arms. I love this shot right there, right there. And you see Chris there to the left. Everybody say hi to Chris. Hey, Chris. He was in the beginning, in case you didn't know. He walked by the bench. It was really funny. Here she is back in her clothes magically. The whole time she was supposed to be dancing in her clothes, but in her head she was in this dance wardrobe and she was just really feeling it. Well, then that's the end. I appreciate everybody watching. If you could, comment, let me know what you think, and hope to see you guys here on my next shoot.